Hi everyone, this is the American Citizen Service newsletter from the American Consulate in Hong Kong. And is the U.S. a bully? It seems so. I can't believe it. It's so embarrassing. So this is what you sign up for if you want to be notified of things happening in Hong Kong. So, okay, look at this. The skinny on FATCA. We've been hearing anecdotally that some foreign financial institutions, that means banks, may be discriminating against Americans. Oh no, how could they do that? In an attempt to reduce the cost of complying with the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, FATCA, this is a U.S. law that extends out to banks all over the world, certain foreign financial institutions, FFIs, try to categorize themselves as a small or limited scope financial institution which has less of a reporting burden. So they're trying to escape the clutches of the U.S. Plainly put, some banks are closing U.S. accounts and aren't letting Americans open new ones. Well, can you blame them? Because if they don't comply with this U.S. FATCA law, they are fined something like $30,000 or more. So it's not good for Americans if they close your account, or they won't let you open an account just because they want to avoid this reporting that they have to do, the reporting burden. We take very seriously any concerns about limiting availability of banking or other financial services to U.S. citizens living abroad. FFIs that seek to exempt themselves from FATCA reporting by means of closing U.S. accounts are specifically prohibited from being determined as exempt, according to subparagraph A10 of Section 3 of Annex II of the U.S.-Hong Kong FATCA Inter-Governmental Agreement. So if you go to Google, you can find out which countries and which banks around the world have complied with the U.S. FATCA law. And I'm telling you that most of them have. And then here is the threat. They want people whose accounts have been closed or or banks who won't open an account for American citizens. They want them to take this and read it to them. Smaller limited scope financial institutions that qualify as deemed compliant foreign financial institutions. The following financial institutions are non-reporting HKSAR, that's Hong Kong Special Administrative Region because it's different than China. Financial institutions that shall be treated as registered deemed compliant FFIs or certified deemed compliant FFIs, as the case may be, for purposes of Section 1471 of the U.S. Internal Revenue Code. Do you believe it? The U.S. Internal Revenue Code is applying to foreign banks around the world. I mean, I know it's already in effect. It's just shocking. Registered financial institution with a local client base. A financial institution satisfying the following requirements is a non-reporting HKSAR financial institution treated as a registered deemed compliant FFI for purposes of Section 1471 of the U.S. Internal Revenue Code. The financial institution must not have policies or practices that discriminate against opening or maintaining financial accounts for individuals who are specified U.S. persons and residents of the HKSAR. So they can't discriminate. But I think that China is saying they want the same reporting for their citizens in the U.S., which makes sense. If you think that the above described discriminatory practice is being applied to you by an FFI, please be sure to show subparagraph A10 to the appropriate representatives from the FFI in question. So you just take this to your bank and you go, sorry, even though you are a Hong Kong institution, you have to comply with the U.S. and you cannot discriminate against me. Fortunately, I have not had this experience, and I have my bank account. I have one or two, and everything's fine. So, Big Brother is on everybody's tail. Thank you for watching, and God bless everyone with the truth and peace, peace in your heart. That's the main thing, and a sound mind. Okay, bye for now.